Is Shopify gonna finally die in 2019? Shopify dropshipping is gonna get way harder in 2019, and if you wanna survive, make sure to watch the video till the end, because this video is gonna be like a mini course, because I'm gonna be revealing so many secrets and so many things that other Shopify gurus are not talking about. So this video is gonna be really value packed. So make sure to stay till the end. So the way you survive in 2019 with dropshipping is building like a dropshipping brand. So it's not a full-on brand, which is very hard to do, but you can try doing like a dropshipping / hybrid with a brand. And in this video, I'm gonna mainly talk about brand building and some other hacks that will help you to survive in 2019, because it's gonna be way harder with Facebook ads because they're gonna be more expensive. So the first thing is to build a brand, and the easiest way to do that is make your store look clean and consistent. So like have all the consistent colors, like maybe 3 or 4 maximum. Like don't have like different colors for everything. That just doesn't look very professional. Also make sure like all your fonts and designs look similar. The next thing that you can do that will set you apart is buy the product on Amazon, because the shipping time is going to be way faster, so you get the product sooner, and take your own pictures and videos of the product. So you can actually shoot your own video ad, which is pretty simple with your iPhone. And also what you should do is you should put your own pictures on your website, because everyone is using the same AliExpress images, and like some people, you know, like they're gonna see your ad and your competitor's ad, and when they land on the page, they see a different website but the same image, and everyone has the same image. So if you have your own pictures, that can definitely set you apart and increase your conversion rate. There are other like brand building tips, but they're gonna be down below in the other sections. So make sure to stay till the end of the video, because there's gonna be so much value in this video. So the next thing is increase your average order value. And for that, there are like a few apps that I really like. The first one is Frequently Bought Together. This app is really cheap. I think it's like 10, 20 or 30 bucks a month. And you can just bundle products. I recommend like when you bundle the products, give a 10% discount. That really helps the conversion rate of this app. So yeah, I really recommend, because it's so cheap and it can increase your sales so easily. The next one is LimeSpot. This app like increased my average order value like by $6 overnight. Like I was so surprised. This app is so great, because a lot of people they're gonna like shop around, and especially like if you have a niche store or a branded store, they're gonna look around for other products. And what LimeSpot does, it recommends other products, and also it recommends products in the cart page as well. So this one actually already like made a few $1,000s, and I had this app for like less than a week. So highly recommend it. Just the one drawback of this app is it slows down your website. So you need to have a like a website coder or developer to just like optimize your page speed to, and yeah, that will just make LimeSpot even better. The next one is Quantity Breaks. This is like when you give volume discounts. When somebody buys 2 or 3 products, they're gonna get like 10 or 15% discount. So this app works really well if you have like a beauty product or something that needs to be like rebought, or that's going to be used. For example, like charcoal powder. This is a great product for this. Or if the product is very cheap, so if you have like a dog leash that costs you like $1 or $2, then you can also have a volume discount. That also works very well, and it will increase your profits by a lot. The next one is discounted upsells. So this app actually gives like an upsell in the cart page. So let's say you have the LED dog collar and you click add to cart, it will make a pop-up, and there you can add the same product as well, you know, at 20% off or 25% off. And a lot of people will actually take this upsell. You know, this app is very cheap. I think it costs like maybe $20 or $30 per month, and this app made me over $30,000 in the last 1.5 months. So yeah, it's really great. The other option is CardHook or Zipify one-click upsell. This is like a post-purchase upsell, and this is a little bit more advanced because CardHook actually costs $300 per month, and then another $100 for every $100,000 of revenue that you have. So that's like a little bit expensive. Then there is Zipify one-click upsell, which is $50, I think, and also they take 1.5% of the revenue through upsells or something like that. So this is also a bit more advanced, you know. So like if you're doing like $2,000 per day, those apps could make sense, you know. But if you're like still a beginner, don't even look at those apps. Then there is a Reconvert app. So this one, it kind of like modifies your thank you page. So when someone buys something, they will land on your thank you page, and this Reconvert app will make a pop-up and says like, hey, like there's like a countdown timer, like, hey, like one-time offer, gets 20% or 30% off if you buy now, and then like you have the countdown timer for like 10 or 20 minutes, you know. And a lot of people will actually buy again immediately after the purchase. So I've gotten quite good results from this app, and it also has like surveys and stuff like that, so you can learn more about your customers as well. So this is also a great app. But the thing with CardHook and Zipify one-click upsell, those apps don't work well with other apps like upsells. So if you get this app, then like if you get a CardHook or Zipify, then frequently bought together like with the discount code, it probably doesn't work. Quantity breaks I think also doesn't work, and Reconvert also doesn't work with that, and also discounted upsells. So you need to be a little bit careful with those apps because they will make a lot of upsell apps, and like also like SMS bump, they don't work with that. So you gotta be a little bit careful with those apps. So then it's increasing your conversion rate. This is something I'm very passionate about. I'm always trying to increase my conversion rate. So one of the biggest hacks that I found is having a video review on your product page. That basically increased my conversion rate by 1% overnight. And how you can do that is, again, before with the brand building part, I told you to ship the product to you with Amazon. And basically like if it's like a woman's product, so then you can have your mom or a friend review it, you know, on video. So she can say like, I really love like this product, or I bought this LED color at this store and I really love it. This product is amazing and their customer service really helped me choose the product. And if you put this like 15-second video on your product page, that will really increase trust and everything. But for the video, what I also recommend, make like captions so people like can see what the person is saying even without audio. So the next thing what I recommend is adding trust badges. So you can have them at 3 parts. You know, you can have them below add to cart. That's the most basic way. Then you can also have them below checkout in the cart page. I don't really know how to do that, so I had like a coder add it there. So you can also find someone on Upwork or on Fiverr for someone to put it there, or you can just do a little bit of research and do it yourself. And then there is also in the checkout page. So in the checkout page, how you do it, how you add the trust badge is by photoshopping together your logo and plus the trust badge into one image. And instead of like adding your logo, you'll add this like larger image that has both the logo and the trust badge. And this will also increase your conversion rate. The next thing that I don't see a lot of dropshippers do that I really recommend is learning from Kickstarter. Like they are very good at conversion rate optimization, like a lot of their campaigns, especially those successful ones. So go there and watch something. I'm gonna show you this one product. So yeah, I'm gonna show you like how they do the explainer images and GIFs that shows the benefit of the product. So they do that on Kickstarter. That's where I learned about it. And yeah, so this is the bag that I'm gonna buy, that I already bought. And as you can see, they have these images, or they have text that shows the benefits, you know, like side handles, you know, as you can see, you know, like they have arrows there pointing to each benefits, you know, and these kind of images really sell. Like, they're better than the description, because the descriptions are just text, right? But here you're showing the benefits, you're showing the benefits on the image and also writing out the benefits. So, you know, you can see ultra clean duffel carry, you know, and you can see like all the benefits, like get in your bag without taking it off, you know. And then you can see compression and expansion, like the bag can get bigger, right? And you can see like all the benefits, and these images are very powerful, and it's very easy to do. Like you can use Canva and just write the text like there, you know, or you can use Photoshop. So this is a really great hack that will increase your conversion rate. Like I've seen that on my store, and I don't see many people talk about that. Then another thing is the GIF. I think they're getting more popular now, and a lot of people have been using it, so I highly recommend using a GIF. You can see it shows the benefit, it shows how the product is used, so that's also gonna help you sell the product. So then looks reviews. Basically you want to have reviews that have images of products that look very like authentic or very raw. So yeah, like you can use looks reviews for that. It's one of the simplest to use. So like just one thing with looks reviews, be very careful of like how the reviewer name is, you know, like a lot of people have on their stores like shopper, and this doesn't scream like trust. So you want to have reviews that have like the first letter and then some stars. That's, I think, like the most legit. Or like the better one is if it has the first name and then the last name just one letter. This is the best option. Also be careful like about the reviews. So with the reviews, you should choose the one with the best text, or if you want, you can modify the text a little bit to sell the product, you know, as well. So you can use those reviews to your advantage as well. Then the next thing is Conversion Pirate checkout hack. And basically what that does, what I like about it, because on mobile, this won't be shown, right? So you will see mostly just this. And what I like about this script, it's free, it's completely free. So you should just go to the website. It's conversionpirate.com, and it adds like a timer, countdown timer, which is really great. And also it adds like the customer, and customers can see like each step as well. But with the countdown timer, what I recommend is changing the color from yellow to your store's logo, because a lot of people, they use the same color, like the yellow, it's been overused. So quick little hack is customize the colors to match your store more. Like, you know, don't look like other stores, you know. That's basically like the whole thing is stand out, you know, and don't look like a classic dropshipper store, because people have been burned, you know. A lot of people, they bought from scammy dropshippers and it took them like 40 days to get their product, or sometimes it wouldn't arrive, you know, and they would have to charge back. Like I see a lot of on my comments, like people are asking, is this from China? You know, oh, they have long shipping times, you know. People are getting like smarter, they can recognize dropshippers now. So your goal is to just differentiate yourself from those dropshippers, so they don't really think you're like shipping from China, and that they won't call you a scam and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so there are a few advanced things. So you can have reviews in your cart page. So as you can see here, they have reviews, right? So this also increases trust, you know. So you can add these simple reviews. But I don't really know how to do that, because it's done by coding. So what I did is I paid someone on Upwork to do that for me. So yeah, that's a little bit advanced, but this will also increase your conversion rate as well. Another one is you can have your coder to skip your cart page entirely. So when people click on add to cart, it will go straight to the checkout page, right? And this is very good if you have like a very impulse buy product, something that's very viral, something that's cheaper, so something around like $30, $35. That's very good. You know, you can test that. This can also increase your conversion rate because it just eliminates one step. You know, it eliminates the cart page and goes straight to the checkout, so it's even faster. The other two apps are Shop Message and SMS Bump. So those apps are also kind of like increasing your conversion rate because you're getting people that just like added to cart but didn't buy. So you just kind of like retarget them with messages on Facebook or with text messages for them to buy, for them to actually buy. So it's kind of increasing your conversion rate, right? So these apps are my favorite for that. Shop Message is like $100 per month, and only that. That app has made me over like $14,000 or $15,000, and I spent like $200 on this app. SMS Bump made me over $5,000. I think like 5,600 or something like that, and I spent only $70 on this app, so also very good. Then what you need is you need fast loading speed for your store, especially the product page, because if you don't have, a lot of people are gonna click on your ad, and if it takes longer than 3 seconds, they're just gonna quit. So you basically paid for someone to view the ad and click on it, but they didn't actually see it. So if you're like loading speed is like 5 seconds or something like that, you could be losing like 40 or 50% of your traffic. So you're maybe losing like 50% of the money you're spending on ads, right? So if you get your page speed, like the best benchmark for me is less than 2 seconds. That's my goal, less than 2 seconds, you know. And if you have less than 2 seconds, you really won't lose many people due to impatience, and your ads are gonna be more effective and you're gonna get more out of the money that you're spending on ads. So I highly recommend that. You can find someone on Upwork or on Fiverr. Just type in like Shopify page speed or something like that, and you can find someone for $30 or $40 to just speed up your Shopify store. So it's super worth it, you know, it's super worth it. Because like a lot of like apps will slow down your store, and also the images, right? So images, you need to use bulk image edit by Hexstum app, or I think this costs some money, or you can use tinypng.com, which I've been using for a long time, but this is a lot of like manual labor because you have to put the images there, then it will compress, and then you need to add them back to your store. So this is free, but it takes more time. Okay, so next up are Facebook ads. A lot of people ask me about Facebook ads. Like they're so focused on Facebook ads, and I don't really like these I don't really like these questions, because Facebook ads, for me, they're like maybe 20% or 25% of success with dropshipping. Like, your business is not just Facebook ads, you know? There's so much more. There's the average order value, conversion rate, you know, product research, like knowing what your customers want, you know, that's so much more, because Facebook ads, it's just a way how you can get people on your website. It's not everything, you know, so don't focus only on Facebook ads, and don't focus on like if I should do 1-day click or 7-day click, or like all these small details, you know, they don't matter as much as you think. So Facebook ad hacks that will help you. So thumbnails with arrows. Also, you can use emojis. The best ones are these two. So the hearts and the wow emoji. Those are like the most effective. Also, what you need to do is you need to split test 3 to 5 thumbnails with PPE. This will also help you reduce your ad costs, but I don't really recommend this for beginners. It's not needed. But once you see like some potential with the product, make sure to test the thumbnails and choose the best one, and just use that. The next thing that's so important that nobody really talks about is understanding your customers. and this will increase your conversion rate on your store. This will increase your like ads CTR, like click-through rate. This will make everything so much cheaper for you and like more effective. And so like the customer research, so what I recommend is so you find questions that people have about the product in the comments. So let's say you're selling indestructible shoes, right? So you can find the same product from other ads. So basically you go on Facebook and you search for the same product, and you click on videos, so it shows the videos of the same product. So here I found this one. As you can see, this like has 60,000 shares. So this one was scaled really hard. Like this was definitely like a 7-figure product. Like this made probably like 2 or 3 million. I'm not really sure. I have never scaled that hard, but this product like really made a lot of money. So what you do like with the research, so you go on comments and check like what questions do people have, just check. So what are people asking? Here we can't really find anything, but usually if you like look enough, like research deep enough, you'll find people asking questions. And also here in Amazon, you will find people asking questions. So check the questions, like are they fireproof, blah blah blah, on all these questions. And here also you'll see like positive reviews. So they'll talk about the benefits of the products, right? So what you do is you take all the questions and you answer them in your video, right? So you answer those questions in the video in with the text captions, like down below. You will write like you will just answer those questions before they even ask them. And also with the benefits, like that you saw in reviews, you can use these benefits that you can find. So they say like very lightweight, and stuff like that. So you can actually add that into your video ad. You can say like very lightweight, you won't feel tired with these shoes, and stuff like that, This is so crucial because you really need to understand what people love about the product. And the easiest way to do this is with Amazon reviews and also Facebook comments, and you can find so much. I think like this is what separates like the people that don't get success and people that get success, is because they understand like why people buy this product and how to sell it. And by doing this research, we'll understand more about why people actually buy. So you just add it to the video, you add it to the ad copy, and this will just increase your conversion rates. You should also add this to the product description on your website as well, and it will increase your like effectivity with your ad and also with your like product page. So yeah. So another thing is run a $10 to $20 US dollar a day PP to India, China, Philippines, and Bangladesh. This will get you a lot of views, a lot of shares, a lot of comments. Just make sure to hide those comments. But when people see your ad and they see like a lot of likes, a lot of views, this will increase your conversion rate a lot. I noticed like the more engagement the ad has, like it's gonna be way more effective. And also like Facebook is going to bring your costs down as well. So you should definitely try like 10, 20, maybe even $50 per day, depending on your budget, So yeah, this is something I've been testing, So yeah, this is also really great. Another hack, a very cheap, is reply to all comments. So the thing with all the comments, when people are asking questions, make sure to answer their question and then say, get your product or get yours here, and then the link to your product page, This will increase a lot of your sales. I have my VAs reply to every comment with a link, or if someone says, I bought this product, I love it, or something like that, so then they obviously bought it already, so it doesn't make sense to give them the product link. So what you say to them is, okay, thank you very much for your feedback. Make sure to share this post with your friend, or make sure to tag your friends. and those people, they will just tag their friends, and this will also like get you some extra sales. And this is like a cheap way how to get extra sales, you know, and also extra engagement, which will also lower your Facebook ads costs. So yeah, this is like a also very important hack. Another thing is what I do is I do lookalikes for everything. The way that I scale Facebook ads is very like horizontal. So I do a shit ton of ads, like 100 or 200 ad sets, you know, a lot of, like really a lot. You know, I test all the percentages and all the lookalikes. So here you can see the ones that I test. So it's the video view, 50%, 75%, 95%, view content, add to cart, initiate checkout, purchase. Also add payment info. So when you use Trackify, you will see a lot of add to payment info. If you use native Facebook pixel, then the native Facebook pixel, it doesn't really catch that many add payment info. But if you use Trackify, you will get a lot of those as well. So that's another lookalike that you can test. Then you have like purchase value 50 plus USD dollars. So you can do this in the custom audiences. We don't have time to do this like in this video, but I can show you later how to create like lookalikes and stuff like that. Then there is the niche lookalike. So you can use that with Trackify app, and you can create niche lookalikes if you use like Trackify from the beginning. Like if you install Trackify now, then you won't be able to go back and create the niche lookalikes from the past purchases. So this just a small disclaimer. Then you can create top time spent on your website as well. I'm gonna show it later. And then there is LTV, and this is where you basically export your customers into like a CSV file and you add it to Facebook. I haven't done it before, but I plan on doing that. So maybe I'll do a tutorial on that as well, but I'm not sure. This is a little bit more advanced. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. Maybe later. Then what I do is I use Trackify and I create also 15% and 20% lookalikes. So what's crazy about those lookalikes, I would have never thought that they're gonna be like good, but actually like I have like several like these 20% or 15% lookalikes that perform way better than 1% lookalikes. Like some of those 15 or 20% lookalikes have been running for over a month, you know, and have like very good ROAS, like 4 ROAS or 4.2 ROAS for a month, you know. So that's really crazy that those 15%, 20% lookalikes are actually better than 1%. Okay, so the whole point of this video is building a brand and focusing on customer satisfaction. Like making your customers happy is gonna make your business so much more secure. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing is you need fast shipping. Definitely don't use AliExpress once you start scaling. Once you get to $1,000 or $1,500 per day, just switch to a third-party supplier. Just go to Ecom Empires or other big like dropshipping Facebook group and just search supplier or sourcing agent, and then just like send them a message and tell them like, hey, hi, hello, I'm making this many sales per day and I would like to work with a supplier. Please could you tell me more, or something like that. And those people are so those people are from China, and they usually have way faster shipping times and faster also processing times than AliExpress, and a lot of times they will give you also a cheaper price. So yeah, I really recommend those. Then what's really important is the app Aftership. It will send a few notification emails. So like when you enter the tracking numbers, so it will send the email. Then when it starts shipping, it will send another email. When it's in transit, you know, another email. And when it's delivered, it will send another email. So this will send a few emails to your customers, and that will make them more safe. They won't, like, you won't get so many chargebacks, and also you will get less customer service emails, and your customers will be also happier and more likely to buy from you again. Okay, so the next one is Zendesk for customer service. Customer service is a big part. Like a lot of people, they email like a dropshipping store and they don't get like a reply for 2 days or 3 days, and they go on PayPal or to their bank and they make a chargeback, right? So you really want to avoid these, and the best way to do that is to have VAs. So right now I have almost 24-hour customer service, almost, you know, because I have 3 full-time VAs and 1 part-time VA. So they are like always just online and they're covering themselves, you know, like somebody's working in the morning, someone in the afternoon, someone at night, and I have almost like 24-hour customer service support, and like they respond to emails like within 12 hours or something like that. So very fast, and that will keep your customers happy, and they will just like come back to buy more from you. Another big hack that not a lot of people are talking about is to ship to ship your product in a box with a logo, with your logo, store's logo, or you can use like a custom packaging and print a logo or stick a logo onto it as well. So this is the first thing that will just increase the perceived value. Then what else you can do is you should definitely include a thank you note. So you can have like a small piece of paper where you'll say like, thank you very much for your purchase, as a way like to give you back, or as a way to say thank you. Here is like a 10% or a 25% discount code on your next order, and then you put in the discount code and then your website and maybe then your customer service email, right? So you do that and people, like, they're gonna receive their order and then they're gonna have like a discount code, right? So some of those people will just come back to your store and purchase again. So what I really like about the thank you note is it has 100% open rate. It's not like email that gets, I don't know, like way less, right? But this one, like everyone is gonna see the thank you note. So this is also gonna set you apart from other dropshippers that have just shitty packaging and just nothing in it. You know, it just says China and that's it. You can have your custom packaging with your logo and a thank you note, and that's gonna make people like feel better, like they won't have a buyer's remorse, you know. Okay, so what happens if you don't give a good like customer experience? If you if you give them a bad customer experience. So basically it's usually when you have long shipping times, bad customer service, or bad quality products. So all these 3 issues, they will lead to disputes and chargebacks, and if you get more than 1% on Stripe, they can ban your account and you will lose your Stripe account. So that's pretty dangerous. With PayPal as well, like when you get a lot of disputes and a lot of claims, they can just close your account and just not work for you. Also, the more disputes and chargebacks you have on PayPal, the higher they're gonna put limit on your account. So you gotta be very careful. Like just focus on fast shipping times, focus on responding to your customers fast, and you will have less disputes, which will make PayPal happier, and they won't put huge holds on your account, because some people, they get like 100% like hold for 6 months, right? And that's just gonna close your business. Like that's the end, right? That's just like, okay, you can't use PayPal anymore for 6 months. So yeah, you gotta be very, very careful, yeah, with that. Also, what happens is if you have like long shipping times or bad customer service, what Facebook does is they send these customer feedback surveys around 2 weeks after their purchase. And so like when you have a long shipping times, people are gonna complain, right? And I think like around 4, like score 4 is very good. But if you have like around 1, I think you're almost like at danger of like losing your ad account. So yeah, like the lower your score, like you really need to like improve that, you know. You really need to improve your shipping times and customer service, because if you get to like the low numbers, like around 1 or 2, then what's gonna happen is Facebook is gonna raise your CPMs, and your ads are going to be way more expensive. And also, like, if they get even lower, Facebook can actually shut down your ad account. So yeah, that's also pretty dangerous. So yeah, just click on the link, Facebook /ads/ customer feedback, and you can see your feedback. Also, if you have those 3 issues, you won't have repeat customers. Those repeat customers are gonna increase your profits by a lot, right? So if you don't have return or repeat customers, yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay, so lifetime value, that's basically means like the lifetime value of the customer. So like how many times they come back to your store and purchase again. And how you can improve that, it's basically like building a brand, right? Providing good customer service, responding fast to them, like within 12 to 24 hours max. You can add the thank you note. Also, if you're like more branded and your packaging is better, they're gonna come back, right? Also, like the shipping time also really affects your lifetime value. If you have like 30-day shipping, not many people are gonna come back to you and buy again. So if you use like a third-party like supplier or fulfillment center from China, their shipping times to Australia can be like 7 days. So if you add in like processing time and everything, it can take like 8 days to get to Australia, and to US it's usually like 10 to 15 days. Yeah, so this will also increase like a lot of like repeat buys as well. Then what you can do is email marketing. So you can send out like campaigns. You can send out campaigns, and people like who already bought from you, they can come back, you know, and buy again. Another thing that I don't see a lot of people talk about is retargeting, not people who didn't buy from you, but retargeting people who actually bought from you already. And what I recommend there is like if you have a niche store, you can create a DPA dynamic, like DPA ad. And so at first you can show them like new arrivals. So you basically say like, hello, thank you very much for a purchase. We have like check out our new arrivals, you know. And then you have like the DPay ad, and it will show them, you know, it will show them the product. And you can have that, you know, for some time. But also what you can test is have a DPay ad with a discount code. You can say, like, thank you again, you know, for visiting our website. Here is a discount code, like 5 to 15% off, depending on your margins. So this will also increase like repeat buyers. Okay. The one last thing is you should not be, not replying, relying. So don't rely only on Facebook ads, because they're gonna be more and more expensive. Yeah, because the platform is gonna be, it's getting older, you know, and there's more people advertising there. So Facebook ads are getting more and more expensive. Now, like I said before, like my cost per purchase are right now like $24, like so expensive. So if you have like margin $20, you'd be in the negative. So yeah. So the thing is, Google Ads, you can actually learn them yourself, or what I did myself is I outsourced it. I found like an agency that does Google Ads. And so they've gotten me like ROAS like 9.6 or like almost 10 ROAS, you know, with Google Ads. So yeah, like once you spend more on Google Ads, the ROAS is gonna go down. But still, with Google Ads, like your ROAS could be like 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 ROAS, you know. So if you spend like $1,000 per day, you can make like $4,000 or $5,000 per day with Google Ads, which is just amazing. So yeah, I also recommend there, and you can use like Google Shopping ads, search ads, retargeting. You know, like I'm not an expert with like Google Ads. I don't really know anything about them. So yeah. Okay, then email marketing. So email marketing is so crucial. It can get you like extra like 10 to 25, 30% of extra revenue. So I hired an email marketing expert, and he has made me extra like 12% revenue with email marketing, you know, so that's amazing. You know, like last month I made 186k and he made like 10% that month or 11%, I think, around that time, like around that number, you know. So that's very good. That's very good. And with email marketing, so what I recommend is you should have like an exit intent pop-up that gives a discount code. So for that you can use like Privy, Relio, or you can have a custom exit intent pop-up. But this is like a secret of my email marketing guy, so I can't really reveal his secrets. So sorry about that. Otherwise, like I really want to reveal everything, but this wouldn't make him happy, so I can't really say that. But yeah, you should also have abandoned cart email sequence. So for that with Klaviyo, I think that's the best app. It's totally worth it once you scale. It's so good. And you should also send out emails every 3 to 7 days, like a email marketing campaign, and that also will give you extra income. So the next thing is Google, it's YouTube ads. So I don't know anything about YouTube ads right now, so I will be diving into it maybe in the future. But this is also could be a good source of traffic. Like it could be also cheaper than Facebook ads. So yeah. Then there's Instagram influencer. So Instagram influencers, I don't really like using those meme pages and those pages that don't have a person, like don't have a face. Their audience isn't very loyal. So I don't really recommend that, because you're just doing the shout out to get some sales, but it's not doing anything else for you. It's not building your brand. So what I recommend is finding like influencers, like you can find like mini influencers or bigger influencers, but you could start with like mini influencers that have like 10,000 follows, and you can pay them some money and they'll take their images, you know, and everything, and you can ask them like if you can put those images on your website or in your ads, right? So then your store is going to look more legit, more like a brand. And influencer shoutouts are really good, because those like that have a face on it, on their Instagram page, it's actual person, like their audience is going to be way more loyal and more inclined to buy, because they trust them more. And also like when you have the images of them like using the product or wearing the product or saying good things about it, you know, like on Instagram stories or something that you can use in your ads on your website, that's also going to increase your conversion rate, right? So guys, those were all my tips for this video. I'm sure there are like other things that I forgot, you know, but yeah, those are like basically like my best tips for surviving in 2019. And yeah guys, like if you have like any questions or you want to know how to do something, because like this video was so dense that I was not able to show you how to do some stuff, so make sure to comment down below and tell me like what do you guys want me to show you how to do, and what else I should cover. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share this video to as many friends as possible. I try to cram in as much as value for free for you guys. So yeah, thanks very much.